ask you about the big one this Saturday, Shakur and Teofimo.
Yeah.
Are you edging it either way to either fighter?
I like. I'm cool with both of those guys, so it's kind of hard to.
I understand.
It's kind of hard to make a prediction, but based on on a boxing boxing analysis, I would say Shakur has got the better feet than Teo. That might make the difference, but hopefully Teo understands that and is able to negate that and get in on them.
What do you think would be Teo's best? What would be best advice to Teo to pull off an upset?
I say just Teo be himself because he's athletic. He's got explosive power, and when you got that type of power and that athleticism, you could end the fight at any time.
Did you ever work with either guy, spar with either guy?
I sparred Shakur back in 2003. I mean 2023. 2003.
You guys were 7 years
I was
old.
probably like 9 years old at that time. But yeah, back like 3 years ago, and he was good. He's fast jab, and you can see why he is the fighter he is.
How's he rank amongst the guys you've shared the ring with? Pros, sparring, amateurs.
He's definitely up there. You could definitely. I could definitely tell his pedigree when I sparred him. And we did a good 5 rounds. Yeah, but he's got a quick jab for being a lightweight.
Yeah. Is he, how sharp and pinpoint is he with his placement and his timing and things? It just seems like they come out like lasers, ping, 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 right down the center and the placement, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't load up on any of the shots. Yeah.
Yeah. How difficult is he to actually catch defensively?
He's pretty difficult, He's pretty difficult. You gotta have good feet to catch him, but he just knows how to negate he just knows how to manage the distance really well.
Yeah, I wish I had a way to, because everybody says that about him. I wish there's a way I could help you guys help us articulate what that means. What could you say then to the fans because every fighter gives him such great accolades on how he's able to manage his distance. What allows a fighter like him to be so good at that?
So I think first and foremost is his feet. He's got really good feet and really good balance. He knows how to step away just enough, but also his upper body movement, like the way he shifts from here to here. That right there, takes away inches, which can make a difference in you getting caught by a shot. So he knows how to move his body, shift his body, and also move his feet.
But he still has it. He doesn't break his base.
He doesn't break his base, and he's still in punching range to counter. So he's just right here, and right here, boom, 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 and then right here, boom, 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 boom.
And is that in some ways more efficient than using up your athleticism? Like we see guys like Canelo and Teo, they get real flashy and effective with the upper body movement, but he's kind of just taking little half steps here,
Right.
Does that stop you from? Is it more efficient in a way? Like you don't get as tired.
Yeah, you don't get as tired, and it is efficient. It is, you don't get as tired, and you're not spending a lot of energy at all.
Yeah, because we saw in like the Valdez, I remember covering his Valdez fight, and it was kind of uncanny the way punches would fall short right here, right near the nose. He didn't always have to make you, miss right over the top of the shoulder, dip his head down. It was like right here over and over again, right at the tip of his nose.
Right. And that takes practice, That takes practice. That takes a lot of skill to actually download that information and counter off of that.
Yeah. Does he have enough power to keep you honest, to keep you off of him?
I think so. I think he does, yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, sounds like you did give him the slightest of edges. I know it's tough when you guys know these guys personally and respect them. So I do appreciate you at least, giving the slightest of edges to one fighter.
Yeah, because it's tough, because Teo is cool people, Shakur is cool people. So, yeah, hopefully may the best man win.
May the best man win.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Angelo. Appreciate it, man.
Of course, thank you, Sean.
And then also, man, just on Teo and Shakur, you mentioned like when we talked about a potential unification with Espinosa that you rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
Like you did against Venado, and a lot of people say that about Teofimo too. Are there just certain fighters like that? Can you relate to that from Teofimo a little bit? Like, oh, okay, he got the job done, but didn't look the best against Sandor Martin. He got the job done, but didn't look the best against Shemaine. But then once he's this underdog against Loma or Josh Taylor, he fights out of this world. And I think of how you with Venado Lopez in that, or even though you weren't an underdog, how you looked against Tremaine Williams to win your first title.
Right.
What is it about that? Can you kind of relate to that from Tio? And what is that about a fighter?
Oh, for sure. I think at the end of the day, you know, us boxers, we're human. You know, we're human like anyone else, and we got our distractions. Maybe he wasn't fully focused on these other fights with Sandor Martin or this and that. But when everything's on the line like that, you really want to prove to yourself, and that's how we boxers think. And we want to prove to the fans, to ourselves, what kind of fighter we are. And like you've seen with him and Josh Taylor, I thought that was his best performance, and he really rose to the occasion and got the job done. So yeah, going back to what you said, I think us fighters, we really rise to the occasion when it comes to that.
You think that's the kind of Tio that shows up Saturday night?
Yeah, I think so. I think Shakur is a big enough fighter for him to do that.
Appreciate your time, Angelo.
Of course, thank you.